fucking tired of watching black folks on social media criticize other motherfucking black folks because we are taking the stance, and I'm gonna say we because I take that same motherfucking stance, that we don't give a fuck about what Bill did. And we don't give a fuck about him going to jail either. Like, he guilty, okay, he going to jail. At the end of the day, we give no fuck. But let me go a little bit more in detail. I'm tired of watching you black motherfuckers, okay, get on here and criticize your people on your platform and talking shit and saying things like, if we sit here and say, oh, we give no fuck about Bill, what about the white person or this person or that person, and we point out another person that should be locked the fuck up as a white man, but they're not, right? Then you tell us that we sound like the All Lives Matter, or people who say, what about all the white folks that are killed by black folks? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? The shit that I see make me want to jump through the screen and wish I could slap. I wish it was a slap a motherfucker response, like when they open their phone, like a hand jump out the phone and slap the fuck out of you, okay? Are you, as a black person, are y'all really fucking going off on y'all people and comparing us to like All Lives Matter? Right? We're taking the focus off of Bill to focus on white people when we should just be like, oh, Bill is guilty and he go to jail. Let's leave it at that. No, we're not going to fucking leave it at that, because this is my problem here, okay? First of all, Bill is one of many, right? But the difference between Bill and the other many is that he is a fucking black man, right? This Me Too movement, when it started, first of all, a black woman started that shit, right? But then nationally, it got hijacked by fucking Becky, right? So now it's turned into what the fuck happens to Becky, who's misusing her pussy, who's leading her on and having affairs with her at work, whose dick she sucked because she thought, nobody said that she would, that she might lose her job if she didn't suck the dick, right? So now this is what Me Too has turned into. Me Too don't give a fuck about black women, right? They have completely etched us out of this situation. They done took it and hijacked it, right? So even when Becky came out and started talking about all the motherfuckers that are doing shit to her, she named a whole lot of white counterparts. Right? But even though Becky did that, Tom ain't going to jail. Tom ain't serving no time. Tom ain't facing no motherfucking charges, but we gonna lock the nigga up. But I don't see no white boys going to jail, right? I don't see no white boys being charged with no shit. Matter of fact, I see motherfucking white boys raping girls, even though she was white too, but he raped a motherfucking girl, right, at a party when she was passed out. This nigga got 6 months. 6 fucking months because the judge didn't want to ruin his life. Fuck kind of shit is that? See, this is the thing. We watch black people time and time and time of fucking again go to jail for crimes they have committed. We know that black people pay for their crimes. We overly pay for our fucking crimes. And a lot of times we go to jail for crimes we didn't even fucking commit. Right? We die because we just black. We die because we holding cell phones and they supposed to be guns. Like, get the fuck out of here. But we supposed to somehow be in an uproar and all of this over the white women that got raped by Bill? Let me tell you something. This might sound a little bit harsh to y'all, but ask me if I give a fuck. I give no fuck. Say it again. I give no fuck about black men raping white women. Yeah, I said that, right? I don't give a fuck until y'all start giving a fuck about white people, white men raping and mistreating black women. See, we've been raped ever since we came here. Our motherfucking identity, our bodies, our pussies, our minds, we have been completely fucking raped. But they don't pay for that, right? Right? We want to go back 30, 40 years. So, okay. Let's do that then, right? I'm sure that there's a bunch of old white men around here who lynched a whole bunch of people like 40 years ago, who was raping black women even back then. We throwing them motherfuckers in jail? I'll wait, right? Because we don't do that in this country. We only come after black people who commit crimes. So yes, I give no fuck about what Bill did to those white women. I don't. And I never will give a fuck. And I'm never going to care about how black men treat, misuse, or abuse white women, right? I will say this to you. When y'all start giving a fuck about how this country treats black women, then I'll give a fuck about you white women. Until then, I give no motherfucking fucks. And as far as you black people trying to come on here and criticize your own goddamn people, talk about, oh, fair is fair and right is right, and y'all sound crazy, Bill was wrong, and y'all sticking up for him. I ain't sticking up for that nigga. He raped them women, but I am saying, so what? I give no fuck. And while we talking about rape and all you black men want to come over here, I understand that this Me Too movement got y'all in a predicament. So sometimes y'all have to come on here and kiss ass and try and sound like politically correct because y'all don't want to get caught up in that shit, right? I understand that that's what y'all doing, but I'm going to need y'all from a woman's perspective to calm the fuck down, right? We don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's a lot of black women that don't give a fuck, right? Like I said, when you start trying motherfucking white people for their crimes from 30 and 40 fucking years ago, then you could come and talk to me. I'm gonna need you black folks to lay the fuck up off of your people criticizing them because they don't give no fuck. You don't understand everything we've been through in this country? You don't understand that? We look at Bill's situation, and yes, in Bill's motherfucking situation, he was guilty of what the fuck he did, okay? But it is also a big acknowledgement and one more motherfucking time a slap in the face, knowing that Bill is not the only person that has been called to the carpet in this Me Too shit, yet and still he is the only person going to jail. When this nigga ain't even a threat. He a threat? This nigga is 80 years old. He needs something slipped in his drink for his dick to work these days. But we gonna send him to jail. I'm cool with that. I want to know when we gonna start sending the rest of these motherfuckers to jail, holding them accountable for their crimes, starting with our president. Until then, I give no fuck about these white bitches' tears. I don't. I don't care. And I never will care. And that's how the rest of our people feel. And for those of you that are black and don't understand that, I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out the sunken place. Fuck these motherfuckers till they do right by us.